I'm going to use an old kitchen sponge. Going to wear some eye protection too. And this is the old trick that some car detailing guy taught me years ago. Medium grit sanding pad. I'm gonna clean those raised white letters. I'm just gonna add some of the ceramic wash and wax to the, it's a little dirty, but it's just rinse water I was using for rinsing the wheels. And give them a once over. Okay, gotta dry them a little bit. These were really stained over the years. The aluminum gets really like spots and stuff, and weather will make them look kind of weird. I was really hoping that the super clean wheel cleaner was gonna take care of that, but I think up to a certain point, you just have to deal with it. I may try to polish them later. Just give it a quick once over with the Mother's aluminum polish or Never Dull. I think I have some of that left. But for the most part, I mean, these things are super nice. And as you've already seen, even the inside of the wheels are just superb. So yeah, it's a lot of work and totally worth it. I really like this stuff. It's a big bottle, 32 ounce bottle, and yeah, it works. Okay, so I have one of the slotted rims ready to be polished, and I wanted to show you there's some areas that are stained pretty heavily, in my opinion. I mean, there's only so much that any cleaner can really do. There's almost like streaks here. If you look closely, you can see them, and I am hoping that the polishing will help remove those. So let me set up the camera and get this project started. And these are the products that I'm going to be using. Of course, some mag and aluminum polish by Mother's. Great stuff. Just regular paper towels and an old but clean microfiber towel. So the steps I follow are pretty basic, very simple. Get my paper towel, and the reason I use a paper towel versus a rag is because I like the rough material, the abrasiveness almost of the paper, which kind of helps with the polishing process, in my opinion anyway. And what I'm going to do is I want to start around this area where there was a big stain here, and we'll see how that looks. And I just use a small amount of the polishing compound. And this is just nothing more than elbow grease and patience. You're gonna need a lot of that because this job here is ×4. Now whenever you see darker areas here because of pitting, don't worry about that. Just keep polishing and hopefully they'll kind of blend into the background once you're done. And I do a small section each time just to keep the product from drying. So and the paper towel, of course, is going to get caked. It's going to be really dirty because of the aluminum. Just add some more and go over the same area. Doesn't really matter. Some of the spokes too, you have to do those in a different direction. It doesn't really affect anything. And around the valve stem, for example, I like to go over that, do as much of the detail work around it as possible, and then just clean enough so I can pick up from there after I'm done with this area. There's no need to do just one portion of this. You want to get the whole thing polished, or rather the area around it. And as you can see, I also do this outer edge. And once again, you want to really work on a wheel that is clean. You do not want to be doing this with dirt all over. I mean, you'll do more damage than good, really. Okay, so this is all real time. I just wanted to show you what it really involves. I was gonna also do this portion, but I'll just cut to the chase here. Again, I like to clean around the valve stem in this case as much as I can, and work down the rim from there. And you can immediately start seeing the results of all your work. Really happy with it. Whenever you see additional stains, you can go back over those and just do that portion. Now, one thing I should have mentioned is these are clean, both sides, back and the front. But one thing you may want to consider doing, I didn't do it this time, is to paint the slots. And the reason being is because they get chips, and they always look better after a fresh coat of paint. But that is subject for another video, really. Yeah, some of the stains sometimes are impossible to remove. The beauty of this approach is that you can always keep polishing more and more, you know. That's why I like to have the wheels in the raw state, so you can actually polish the aluminum. And now I'm gonna speed up the footage, I'm gonna do this area here and maybe some of the inside of the hub area. And there you have it. It's a lot of work, but the results are really jump out at you once everything is clean and the tires are detailed and you put them back on the car. Again, certain areas are still showing some stains, so I am going to go over those and see if I can remove as much as possible. They're hardly noticeable really once you look at the whole picture, but if I notice that, I figure someone else will also notice the staining. So it just takes a little extra effort, and if they don't go away, well, at least you tried. So yeah, that really helped. So again, then it's more of the same. You do again small sections, and eventually the whole thing will be done. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes, and I am pretty much done with this one. Yeah, there are a few details that I may address at a later date, but for the time being, I just wanted to show you that these rims can be polished. I'm trying to go for a chrome look here. I'm just making them real shiny. They pop so nice against the tires and the car in general. I mean, they really make the whole thing pop. So I am going to detail the tire next. These with the sanding turn out beautiful, and maybe address a few little details here and there, but for the most part, like I said, they're done. Yeah, a few little edges here need some attention, but yeah, huge difference. And I'll show you one that it hasn't been polished next to this one, so you'll see the difference. And I'm also gonna reinstall the spinner hub. I'm reinstalling these temporarily just so they stay out of my way. So there you have it. I'll detail the tire next. So instead of the spray tire detailer by Meguiar's, I'm going to use some of this Jay Leno's Garage tire and trim care. I've used it before and it's pretty good, so I'll just, it's a lot easier sometimes to apply this stuff than the spray detailer, so I'll just use this for now, and I think it's gonna dress up the tire nicely. And you just want to let this sort of soak in for a few seconds, and take in between the letters, the detail there makes a huge difference, I think. And then you can probably use the microfiber towel, ideally a different one. I don't have one, but just remove any excess, and boy, that gives it a nice factory new finish. I mean, it really does. I don't care for the super wet look, so this is actually very nice. And I don't know where I bought this, probably Amazon, maybe they had it, I don't know. But not difficult to find. Oh, I think I bought it at the auto parts store, maybe. Jay Leno's Garage, Tire and Trim Care. So, yeah. Okay, and this is the wheel before the final detailing. It does not have the hubcap installed yet. I think you can tell pretty easily where the streaking and all those stains happen, and it is not a flattering look. Now, on the other hand, look at this wheel. Of course, the tire has been detailed with the product I just showed you, but the rim itself, it just looks amazing. And yes, I reinstalled the spinner cap, which looks great, but this is what you can do with the right products, some paper towels, and a polishing microfiber towel. Bring it from this to this. And I think I did it in about, what time is it now? It's 20 till 6. So, and don't forget that I'm filming here, so I would say about 35 minutes. And the results really are worth the effort. I mean, this one looks amazing. So there you have it. A little primer on detailing the slotted rims. And one more time, if you really need to, this one could use a little bit of touch up in here. I thought that's for the next owner to decide and do if they think that is warranted. And let me show you the other side is just as beautiful. Very, very clean. And I think that's what you really want. Cool. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.